Hello and happy 4th of July everyone. This is an in-depth guide on NY3, Hell and High Water. In this video I'll show you guys the best team composition for this specific map, all of the item spawn locations, all of the breaching charge and breaching door locations, all of the virus sample locations, as well as some tricks to help you beat this map. Now that you know what you're in for, let's drag it up.
He's gonna stop his enemies with his dragon power. Dragon teeth, dragon tail, burning dragon fire. Real live wire, American dragon. Dragging up.
The best team composition for Hell and High Water is a masking stim medic, a MGL or heavy weapon focused Hellraiser, a masking grenade fixer, and a slasher. The first segment of this map is before you drop into the hole in the train station. There's a lurker spawn at the bottom of the stairs, so be careful. There are 4 breaching charge locations and 2 breaching doors in the first segment. The first breaching charge is at the bottom of the staircase, to the right around this fence, and behind these blue barrels. The second breaching charge is to the left between this taxi, bus, and support beam. There are all kinds of item spawns around this area, on the left near this taxi and military transport truck. If you encounter a swarm in the street portion of this map, a decent holding position is the fence area where you can funnel all the zombies. The third breaching charge is on the right, just before you go down the ramp. It's behind this Humvee.
Someone grab this breaching charge.
The fourth breaching charge is off on the right in the corner after you fall down this opening on the ramp. There's a lurker spawn at the bottom of this ramp on both sides. If you go to get the breaching charge, you'll only need to worry about your left side. The first breaching door is right inside the train station. Breaching this door will spawn a horde. There's a window you can look through and ping the defense kit to see what's inside to decide whether or not you want to breach the door. If you want to breach this door, it's better to defend by opening the door locked with the code pad first, clear it, and then breach the door.
This will slow down.
After the coded door, there are multiple lurker spawn points all around the room, so be careful near corners and boxes. Just past the open doorway, there's another lurker spawn point on either side, and one at the bottom of the ramp on the left near the fence.
Creeper neutralized.
The breach door on the left never has defense kits in it, so don't bother using your breach charges on it.
Zeke are dug in tight. No solo missions.
There are 2 short segments before the first defense segment. When you jump into the hole, you can mainly stealth this part by shooting all of the zombies in the head or by having a slasher melee everything, which is better because there are some explosive containers that will spawn in a horde if you shoot them. There's a virus sample down here to the right, to the left, and then to the right again.
We're moving in a circle. Find a way out.
Near this corpse. There's pretty much always an equipment charge here in case the fixer needs a masking grenade to get you guys out of this underground hellhole. The exit is to the right and then to the left.
Coming from?
I see a way up.
Got it. Let's move, people.
Just at the top of this broken train is a lurker spawn on each side, so be careful of that.
Creeper neutralized.
There's a drop down that leads to the next short segment, which has 2 breaching charges. There's one in the train on the right, all the way at the end of it to the left. The second one is in the train right before dropping down to the defense position, to the right, all the way in the back behind the seats.
Someone grab this breaching charge. I've got breaching charge.
In the first defense area, there's one breaching charge spawn location past the raised platform next to the support pillar.
You can't get past this fence. Pick up this breaching charge.
No, come on, people. Find us a way out of here.
The white breaching containers generally have more loot and have a higher chance for defense kits, so open those first before opening the door on the raised platform, or just don't open that door and save your remaining breaching charges for the second defense area, which has 2 more breaching containers. Before starting the train, make sure to get all of the defense kits you can grab. You should only need about 2 auto turrets and a stationary turret. The rest can be saved for the second defense area. The best places for the auto turrets is the place near the breaching container where you drop down, and the place near the breaching charge spawn point. Those will defend your left flank as you defend from the raised platform where the train button is, and lets you focus on the main horde in front.
That never gets easier.
Hey, get to the train control to start it up.
Rolling out of charge. I see a defense kit. Gotta be quiet here. This will slow him down.
Hey, get to the train control to start it up.
Heavy caliber. This will chew him up.
There are a few regular and special zombies that spawn from the back where you drop down, and they can climb up from the back, so be mindful of those. About 2 to 3 waves will come down from the roof before the train is ready to ram the gate. The Hellraiser is pretty essential here, or at least makes it extremely easy. Just 3 to 4 grenade launches each wave makes it so that the main horde is pretty much gone. The rest of the team can deal with the stragglers and the special zombies that come up the sides and the back. After sending the train to ram the gate, don't stand on the tracks in front of the train or the train will incapacitate you. Shocker, right? A train running you over hurts. You're lucky that's all it does.
Let's go. The gate's wide open.
Just past the gate, there's a lurker spawn on the left side. Before going into the tunnel, there's a virus sample on the right side. Just after jumping into the tunnel, there's a breaching charge in this corner.
Got a doorbuster.
To the right at the end of the tunnel, there's a lurker spawn point on both sides, so check them before going, or pray that your teammates got your back if you're running in first. After your team enters this area, the door will close behind you. This is now a safe zone if you're playing on insane or extreme mode, and anyone has less than 50% HP or has already gone down once, you can kill them before pressing the button to continue. Pressing the button will activate the checkpoint and instantly revive anyone who's dead to 50% HP and reset their incapacitated death counter. This next segment is meant to be stealth, so a slasher or really good aim with a silent pistol is really useful here. If a horde spawns in the sewers, back up to the safe room as it has the most distance between the zombies spawns and funnels in the zombies in a manageable area. Once you get up to the museum, be very careful and quiet. Try not to shoot zombies in the body, as waking one up will wake up nearby zombies, and if a lot of them wake up at the same time, it'll release a horde from all directions. Also, if you have weapons that have penetration, be very careful not to shoot any explosive containers through zombies. Follow gun safety rule number 4. Check your target and be on your target. At the end of the tunnel, don't go into the light, turn to the right, and there's a breaching charge spawn point near this corpse.
Someone grab this breaching
The exit is to
charge!
the left. Again, be careful of explosive containers hiding behind zombies. If anyone does make a boo-boo, the masking fixer can fix it. Once everyone reaches the top, the doors will close behind you. This is another safe zone, but there's no checkpoint to revive your teammates, so if you want to kill your low health teammates, you'll have to wait the full respawn timer for them to revive. To continue, you press the button on the left of this gate. There's a breaching charge spawn point to the left near this small pile of rocks. This loot box is almost always here, which can spawn tier 3 weapons, so don't forget to loot this one.
That's right where the Zeke are headed.
The third and final virus sample location is right after you fall down behind this van. There are also 2 more breaching spawn points here. One is to the left in this tire, and the other one is past the turrets on the right just before the gate. Make sure you capture the turrets. You can usually just hug the walls or sprint through between the cars to get behind them. Anyone who has temporary health should be the one to run and take the turret shots and capture them.
No, we're too late. Oh my god. They had nowhere to run.
We are getting out of here.
There are supposedly 2 breaching charge spawn points in the final defense spot. I can only confirm one. One of them should be to the right on the left side of this fence.
Creeper! Creeper neutralized. I see a defense kit. Got some defenses.
There are 3 really good auto turret spots. One right here facing this raised platform on the right.
This will slow him down.
And the one directly across from it.
Auto turret ready.
And the one on the dock.
I got us an auto turret. Stay quiet. Pick up this breaching charge. I've got a breaching charge. We've got a defense kit here. Got some defenses.
Put electric grids to stop stragglers from getting up to your platform so you can focus fire on the main hordes trying to pour over the fences. Generally, only the Hellraiser needs to focus on them as long as they have a grenade launcher.
Over here. Look. I see a defense kit. Angel. Look here. Gotta be quiet here. Auto turret ready.
Once you activate the winch to pull the boat in, the hordes will start spawning in and rotate randomly between the 3 gates, with a few coming in the backsides and the dock. When the wave starts, you can use the radio on the left of each gate to call a mortar strike on the zombies. It takes a while, so you should call it in just before the zombies reach the gate. The 3 radios share a cooldown, and you can only use them about once every 2 to 3 waves. The Hellraiser should be clearing out the waves in between radio calls.
Show's over. Creeper! Welcome home. Somebody restart the winch! Come to mama.
When the defend position progress reaches 1/3 and 2/3, you will need to restart the winch. That's all for this guide. Please enjoy the rest of the playthrough, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Reloading.
Get some! The goddamn winch stop! Reloading! over here. Going to call for an artillery strike.
Ship is here! Fall back to the dock!
Get some.
That's all for this video. If you guys liked it or it helped you out, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help me out reaching my 1,000 subscriber goal. If you like this type of content, I have many more game tutorials. Go and check them out. I also have a Discord server where I post links to free or discounted game deals and do streaming parties with Discord members only, and much more. This week's free game is a colorful platform game called Hue. Check that out. Link to my Discord is down in the description with all my other socials. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, I will always love you.